Hey guys, so I'm sorry to say, but it's a late upload today, and I kind of feel like a modern day Icarus, a victim of our own success, if it were. For the last, I'm going to say 3 days, I've just packed, and I've packed boxes, and I've packed more of them, and I've packed more models away, and it just keeps coming, and I've got the printers on all day and all night. I feel like Saruman building up for war. It's like the forges, you know what I mean, all that shit. But also, thank you guys so much for ordering so much stuff. Like, it's actually unreal. Again, if you haven't, if you don't know what's going on, we're doing a bit of a clearance sale. We've got a ton of stuff. I'll just take a picture of my room so you guys can get an idea of what I've been dealing with. And sorry, we haven't had time to sit down, record, do the usual and all that jazz. So, look, sorry about that. Again, victim of our own success. I played myself. What can I say? But look, you guys like commerce? Of course you do. Let's do this.
Every time there is a discussion here about some lewd or erotic role-playing game, people seem to have good stories to tell, and despite their nature, tend to be good. Give your story on some you played and had enjoyed. Or in fact, tell me some that were truly awful with filth and degeneracy.
Yes!
This is our thread.
Yes! You know, you guys know what you're
This is a good thread.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Let's just keep going, will we?
I grabbed somebody from F-List, as I tend to start 4 games with the same premise, given online flakiness and such. They played a cute fox girl with G-cup tits. Nice.
Okay.
It has been one of the best games I've run thus far. More importantly to me, the only one I've finished in a long time. It began extremely pornographic, but ended up getting real serious the moment the bandit girl, the heroine fought at the beginning, actually fell in love with her. We're headed into the second arc now. As we speak, the heroine rescued a companion from an undead lich and is heading back into the dungeon with a chosen few to kill it. There were a few raunchy fuckfests from time to time. What do the other people in the games do while 2 of them are role-playing through the hookup? Group games usually fade to black, then the involved parties pick up the hookup afterwards.
Oh.
So, if this is online, do they just head to DMs and just start
get the webcam?
Or
that's what it sounds like to me. That's honestly what I interpret from these.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
RPG with literary. Currently playing a somewhat promiscuous lizard woman druid.
Well, if I'd have got the model for you then.
Plug. So a promiscuous lizard woman druid trying to locate an exploration group gone mysteriously missing in the frozen north. She did not have a good time for the first day or so. The other players are nice shotta cleric. Oh my god.
No, that's just
nice
not.
And shotta shouldn't be in the same sentence.
No.
I heard about adventuring from Book's Noble Lady Knight and a slightly edgy and mysterious sorcerer. Might be a warlock, don't recall. So far, the cleric is her favourite. On the trip up, he agreed to bathe with her and they groped each other, and he's the most receptive to sleeping together for warmth. She also fucked a creative elf shopkeep. He made a special sealskin cloak for her out of a seal's hide and some necromancy. Plus, the cloak works very well, so she'll definitely put in a good word for her if it ever comes up. Full on ERP. My boyfriend and I do freeform text roleplays usually involving me, as a dragon.
Okay, now we know who the furry is.
Eating someone and letting him rub my belly. Then fucking him while my prey digests before finally adding him to my tally of devoured humans. It's fun. So she's in Devour then.
Yeah, looks like it. I don't...
Oh my god.
I've asked this before. It's can someone explain to me what is the sexual nature of war? But people have tried to explain it to me, and then I got halfway through what they've written, and it's you know what? I actually don't care that much.
No,
I don't want to know. No. Sometimes it's okay not to understand things.
Yeah, and look, I don't want to understand it. I played in a weekly game once that evolves over time to have between session RP. The sessions were almost purely dungeon crawl, set to happen on a weekly basis. During the week, we'd message the GM stuff we wanted to do, and it might get played out. I, my friend, and the GM had a lot of time through the week, so we ended up doing a lot of role-playing, i.e. I'm a neat. We had a lot of time during the week.
Yeah, well.
They were both married women, and I was a sweaty 21-year-old virgin. Oh God.
Right, there you go.
The GM had a stupid high libido.
Well, was it to the point where he would just whip his cock out in the middle of the game and just start beating it in the fucking
Well, it
keyboard?
says to the point she complained her husband wasn't fucking her enough because his dick was sore.
Alright, well, sure, whatever you're into.
Eventually, the roleplay ended up having mild erotic roleplay. Not really describing actions or anything, but flirtatious dialogue, rom-com shenanigans, and foreplay, etc. It was established my PC and his wife competed with friend's PC and her husband for who could be the loudest in bed.
That's some fucking competition, base.
The potion shop my wife owned routinely had unexplained damages when players visited to buy stuff. My second PC uncovered a smut writer's identity in town and stumbled his way into a threesome with the author, female, and his friend, a female guard, who had already told him she loved jilling to this author's books. What's jilling? I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know.
I know, I'm giggling it. 1 sec. Female version of jacking off from Urban Dictionary.
Thanks, Urban Dictionary.
We got you.
An older silver dragon was the town's baker. She got drunk and kidnapped by PC for sex and slave. Thank you, for fuck's sake. It was pretty obvious the blacksmith was banging her female apprentice. Phallic objects were everywhere at the smithy. Some of them were big enough for a dragon. Fuck's sake.
Why are you guys like this? Why are you
like this? Second PC ended up with telepathy. While learning how to control it, he accidentally stole a memory from friend's PC's husband of her riding his dick. I later ended up running an M&M game that devolved into lesbian adventures.
I mean, like, the boys having fun.
Look, at least they're in a consensual group and they all want to do it. That my worst fear is getting into a group and somebody wants to do it, but everybody else is sitting there going,
no, please don't.
Or two people want to do it, and everybody else is sitting going, please don't.
Like, I just don't ever want to experience that. Like, I show up and then you just hear some boy violently.
Maybe I'm a prude, but like, I just don't want that.
Call me a prude all you want. I don't care.
No.
I don't even feel bad. I mean, whenever I'm getting called a prude by people that are into vor, it's like, alright, you calm yourself down there, would you?
So, you guys like models? Yeah?
Yeah, you like models.
Heard you did. Because we have a warehouse sale on now. Well, I don't actually know how long I'll be running for because go quick.
Okay, so pretty much we moved from keeping stock to put to order about a year ago, but I'll just take a picture and show you guys. We have a ton of stuff.
Needs to go. And also £5 pin-up models. Like, £5. Go!
So, pretty much everything's half price, and just go ahead, check out and see what there is, because there's tons of it.
Quick! Every week, we're going to be doing a giveaway of the new pin-up model of the month, or, if models isn't your thing, all of our homebrew content. If you want to be in with a chance to win the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe. That's it. Hit the subscribe button. That's it.
Do it now.
But last week's winner was this guy. Well done! Yay! Round of applause. Everybody stands up and claps. But enough of that. Let's get back to the video. I join erotic role-playing games and only do safe for work roleplay. No one has noticed yet.
Get on you. Not bad going. Going undercover.
I'm too autistic to do group erotic role-playing games.
Same, mate. Same. I think I suffer from that too.
There's too many fucked up fetishes that come with the territory for me to get anything enjoyable going. Also, most players are fucking stupid and terrible at playing in general. I have a list of rules that pretty much filter out anyone who would ever be interested in erotic role-playing games. No ESL. I don't know what that is, but keep going. No furry or other anthro races.
Hey, my man.
Good. No bad ends, gang rapes, or monster sex. No strictly straight or gay characters. All PCs must be bi. No dick girls. Hermaphrodites are fine though.
Wait, what?
Is that not the same thing?
I'm not sure.
No small tits or small dicks.
Well, clearly a man of culture. I mean, like, what's the point? Like,
No boring or uninspired players. No shifters or shape changers. No pregnancies. No druids. No trannies. No crippled or disfigured PCs. I find most erotic role-playing players just want to watch their characters get raped by orcs or minotaurs. Unfortunately, I'm turned off by raping monsters.
To be honest with you, a lot of the time I think he is like
He is, right.
Like at the end there, with a lot of people just want to get raped by orcs and minotaurs.
Yeah.
It does actually seem to be
the most.
It is a bit
most
of
the ones that I've heard are exactly that.
Yeah, I've actually. You know what? I think you might be onto something.
I think he's onto something.
A good 40% of these stories I've came across do involve that.
Yeah. So this is in reply to that last one. They went, dick girls are played by the most annoying players. Almost always. They are smug, arrogant, and usually identify as gay. I want to see boys fuck girls. I also want to see girls fuck girls. Thing is, dick girls don't have vaginas, and I'm not always the biggest fan of butt sex, but I don't mind it. I don't mind gay sex either, but it usually doesn't show up most of the time despite it being a viable option for interested players. Gay only or straight only is just too limited.
A man of culture. You know what I want to know? I want to know more about the stereotypes of who plays what. Like, you know, are we going to say the people that play dick girls are, as he says, smug and arrogant?
Yeah.
Oh, who would be the worst? Now, I'm going to assume, like, everyone knows, if you are a furry that's also a fox, you are a power bottom. Mm-hmm. That is just fact.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably like a small, petite little, like a small, petite...
Like femboy?
Woman. No, small, petite woman who plays like a giant titty orc woman.
Do you think so? Do you think that's what gives...
Because she wants that Amazon. She wants the power.
She wants that Amazon.
She wants the power because probably in her own life, because she's so small and petite, she doesn't get to have that. It's a power fantasy. Guys, most of them are power fantasies.
It is power fantasies. Like, you guys are going to need to tell us down below what stereotypes, like, who do you think plays X or who do you think plays Y?
Yeah.
You know, I really want to hear that down below.
Years of loneliness have compounded into a spiral of kinks that I have an increasing detachment from what is physically possible.
Please, don't hurt me.
I have two consolations. The first is that I have gotten into stuff like lolly and shota, scat, and water sports. What's water sports?
Is that like R. Kelly pissing on people?
Is it?
I don't know.
The second is that the idea of being in a monogamous, mostly vanilla relationship doesn't disinterest/disgust me. However, I live in fear that someone will discover just how deep down the rabbit hole I've gone, so I won't share stories. If any degenerates are wondering, Space Station 13 F-list for multiplayer ERP.
What?
AI Dungeon for single player ERP. Trash is the most degenerate board on 4chan.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him. Like, no, he is completely correct with trash being the most degenerate.
Yeah, it is.
However, like, you know, you know what? I think this might be. Is this what it is that makes people, like, you know, with furries and stuff being into vor? Do you think it is, as he's saying, with the years of loneliness that has made normal porn just doesn't do it anymore? You know what I mean? And
I think you've watched,
to get more and more depraved. Yeah. And it's more, and you have to get that more to get there.
He's talking about like monogamous relationships. I think people get like that.
Yeah.
To where they don't fancy being in a monogamous, you know, just two people relationship, is because they haven't experienced it.
Yeah.
And they because they think they have. I'm not saying that they don't, but because they think they are kinky or they have all these different fetishes, they want to try them, but whenever they actually try them, they shit themselves.
Yeah. You might be onto something there, actually. I think that could be true.
A lot of people think they're kinky until they do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like something just like brushes by their asshole and they're like, ah!
I remember, oh, there was this fella that we used to know. And I'm not going to talk about him too much, but I remember one day he said, you know what, cock and ball torture, I wouldn't mind giving that a go. It's like, no. Well, cut that.
No.
Fuck it, it's staying in. Fuck you, Lewis.
And we're not talking about you, Smurfy.
No, not you, Smurfy, even though you're a degenerate.
You're a fucking degenerate. From the mod, this thread was moved to trash.
Where it belongs. Well, I think we're going to end it here, so we will. The thread wasn't that big.
No.
But I do feel like when it comes to a lot of these stories, vast majority of the time, it really just boils down to, it's like, look, can you just not whip your cock out at the table? You know what I mean? Like, you know, not many people want to know about what you're into. Like, you know what I mean? If it really comes to it, just have a wank before you post. How does that sound? Just wank. Just have a
And you
wank
can
before
kind
you...
of read the room if people are into it.
Yeah.
Like, you can read the room if people are wanting to go that way, or...
But, like, you know, like, as one of those ones, if that's what you're into, if that's what
just
you like
make sure
doing,
everybody else wants to be into
Yeah.
it as well.
because it does just sound like nightmare material.
Yeah.
Although, like, I, you know what I feel like at this point? I feel like, because we've got so many stories about it, I've never interacted with anything like this before, I kind of want to go in, like, undercover and just
Are
see...
you telling me you want to do ERP, James?
You come with us.
No.
Yes, come with us. We're going to go in undercover and we're going to find out what the fuck
No,
these boys
because
are
I'm
up to.
scared in case you get stuck there.
But anyway, look, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. You know, we haven't done anything like this in a wee while, so, you know, why not? Bit of a change.
Yeah, and check out the links for the models. Go to the website, check them out, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we post. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!